Hey everyone, it's Sheena Graham again. This is video number 15 of my Be Happy series. How's it going today? Number 15. I have to admit that as these videos are going along, I am starting to have to really think about what I'm going to put out and the topic, and I gotta really get creative because it's starting to get a little difficult, which means that I just need to expand my thinking, really, because there is tons of this stuff that I talk about out there right now in a book, in an audio somewhere. And some people have tons of content just on their own. So I know it's possible. I know I can do this challenge of a video a week for the whole entire year. It's just really causing me to grow a lot. This week, right, is about attitude. So what is your attitude? What is the type of attitude that you feel or have most of the time? How do you feel about life? Because attitude is everything. I mean, it really is everything. It controls your thoughts. It controls how you think about a situation. And that ultimately will control what type of life you are living right now in the moment. So if your life is kind of funky, maybe you have a funky attitude. If your life is really happy, obviously your attitude about what goes on around you is majority positive. Your attitude about how you think about things. Basically, it's mentally and then physically, okay? So um, mentally, your attitude, it controls your thoughts. And your thoughts, it controls what you expect. And what you expect out of life is what you create. So I got this from Darren Hardy. He's a very successful man. And I'm sure he explains it way better than I do. So I'm going to do my best to explain it to you today, though. And if you want a better explanation, I expect you look him up. So, your attitude. Let's just give an example, one that I'm sure the majority of you can relate to is, say you are driving on the freeway and somebody cuts you off. There's two different attitudes that you can take. But man, that person cut me off, and you can get upset about it. You could take it personally. You could be pissed off about it, and you can think about it all day, and every time you think about it, it'll upset you. You'll be talking about it, something, man, this person cut me off. You're just creating this energy, and you're kind of expecting that every time someone is cutting you off or doing something that's personal, or that it's um, they're being rude purposely, whatever, and it just kind of creates this negative energy around you that is not helping you live your life in a happy way at all, right? Or, if a person cuts you off, you could think, he's probably late to work. Maybe he has some emergency. Maybe he has some problem or something going on. He or she, that they're in a hurry. They need to get to, and I'm pretty good at this, but I'm not perfect. I will admit that every once in a while I do get irritated, but it's because I'm already irritated about something else, that I'm working on not being irritated about. So, if you think of it that way, then it doesn't really bother you. It's like, okay, whatever. It really does help control, what you expect from the rest of the day. So now that I've decided to, have a good attitude about this person cutting me off blatantly, and I don't even think about it for the rest of the day, and it doesn't bother me. And I haven't created no extra negative energy. All right, so, that attitude, it went to my thoughts. My thoughts were positive, and I expected, that it wasn't personal, and then I created a happy life. Okay, so that's my example. Attitude also expressed as far as body language, our facial expressions, our tone of voice, like everything that we use now, we've learned this over all the years that we've been growing up, you know? And so to be in a happy state, you have to actually practice also these happy body movements, happy, positive body language, positive facial expressions, smiling, positive tone of voice, no Eeyore sounding conversations. When it comes to body language, stand up straight, shoulders back, head up high. It really does. I practiced it before and it really made a difference. And it was attracting a lot of people towards me, that were also feeling good or wanted to feel good, because I just looked like I felt so great, right? So your facial expressions, smile, feel good. When you wake up in the morning, if you're not feeling so good, look at yourself in the mirror, smile at yourself, tell yourself, I like myself, I love myself, I'm awesome. It's really kind of hard to compliment yourself and not crack a smile in the mirror. So just try it, see where it gets you. Even if you have to force yourself to smile, just give it a try. And then the tone of voice, happy tone of voice. Don't talk like this. Just pick it up, you don't have to sound overly cheerful, and it doesn't have to be fake. Just know that these things do take some time. Don't expect to be perfect right away. It's okay. We're all learning. We're all growing. If we're not growing, we're dying. So don't be afraid to grow for the rest of your life. It's really awesome. And yeah, that is it. So I hope that I have given you some decent tips to have a great attitude, or at least, enough information for you to be interested in searching for more. And that's it. Let's go out with the day each day with an awesome attitude, feeling great about ourselves, feeling great about the world around us, not taking things personal. And yeah, have a great day.